What's going on, YouTube? Slim Rick back with another video, and today I'm going to be adding RAM to my pre-built gaming PC. Now this is a IBUYPOWER gaming PC with a AMD 7 processor and a 5060 Ti graphics card. See the specs right here. Got it from Micro Center. AMD 7 NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's what we're replacing today. We got the 32. It comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive and Microsoft Windows. And this was like gonna be the comparable if I had built a PC. You see what it came out to. But I got this one for $1249. So I ended up getting this pre-built gaming PC, and one thing about it is when I'm playing the games, I can't really do nothing else but play the game. Like I tried to open OBS to try to stream, and it wouldn't really let me do that without crashing the game that I was playing, Final Fantasy VII. So one of the things I wanted to upgrade is the RAM. So that's why we got this right here. CORSAIR DDR5 RAM, 32 gigabytes. It says for AMD, and this computer got the AMD chip in it. So everything is like matched up perfectly. We got the AMD RAM for the AMD computer. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is the graphics card. It's a 5060 Ti. And when I was looking at the to build a PC, they recommended to me the 5070 Ti, which is like, it goes for like $950. These go for like $400 or $500. So I guess that would be the next upgrade, is to get a better graphics card. You feel me? That 5070 Ti, that's $959. I have to get one of those. That's the next way I'm gonna upgrade this, because I guess a 5060 that my IBUYPOWER comes with is like, I guess it's like in the lower to mid-range. Is it mid-range of gaming? And then we got the single cooler. Single CPU cooler, single fan. So eventually I gotta get the liquid cooled. But if I get the liquid cooled, now I gotta get a case that allowed me to have the fans up top. So I realized that buying a PC is really like a upgrade trap. Like, you're gonna be wanting to make upgrades. Like, I'm trying to make upgrades in a pre-built PC. But let's focus on the RAM. This PC right here came with 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM for that price point, which I actually think is really good. I was playing Cyberpunk, no issues. I was playing Final Fantasy, and what's the other game I played on here? I think that's it. It was playing pretty well, but I just wanted to get this RAM kit. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks nice, so I'm gonna try to get this. But first, before we open our RAM kit, we're gonna take out this one right here. So let's try to do that. I think you just push on the tabs. Oh yeah, you pull it out. Oh, the tab is up top. And you just, oh wow, it's easy. So this was the RAM it came with. I feel like it's pretty good RAM. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's nice. It had the RGB. You know, if I could, I would run all of them. But yeah, taking this out for now, I'm gonna put it to the side. And I gotta be careful not to get my fingerprints like on there. Maybe I could sell this one, or maybe I could sell it. Or maybe one day, like, I'll just be one of those people that have like multiple PCs, you know? So cool, we got our RAM here. That's our original RAM, so we're just gonna put that to the side. And now we got our CORSAIR Vengeance, 32 gigabytes. So we're doubling up on RAM, which should give me twice the amount of headroom to do any multitasking, any streaming. If I wanna run the game on my PC and stream it as well, I'm gonna be able to do that with games that I play on PC. When I play games on the PlayStation 5 and I'm streaming from my MacBook, the MacBook is handling the streaming and the PlayStation 5 is handling the game. So getting this, I could either stream using my MacBook so I'm not taxing the PC, or I could have enough RAM to where the PC could play the game and stream. So that's what we're trying to get done. So let's open this one. Let's open this. So I got a sharp object nearby to open this. I just gotta use my fingernails. Don't want to damage the box, but it's gonna get damaged. All right, here we go. DDR5 RAM. I mean, it costed a wallop. It costed a lot to get these. So, a little booklet. And these light up as well. So, yeah. RAM. Something, you know. I think this is like, this and the graphic card is like the most expensive parts to the PC. So this is gonna make my PC twice as like multitasking, twice as efficient, you know. I don't think it's really gonna allow me to run heavier games. That's more like the graphics card. But when it comes to multitasking and not crashing, or maybe certain games not crashing, like for me, Final Fantasy 13-2 would be crashing with me. I don't know why. It might be because I don't have enough RAM, so we're doing that. So let's open this. Be careful with them because you don't want nothing to fall out. Okay, we got our RAM right here, and we just gonna drop them in. I'm gonna do the first one first, and then we'll go put the computer back on the desk and just see what it's looking like. So let me open the third one. So you're gonna do the first slot and the second slot. I'm trying to be careful, but it's going in crooked a little bit. I'm literally having a hard time just getting it to sit flat. I'm trying to record it at the same time. Let me just set the camera up. Yeah. All right, so let's do the third slot for this one, because it's gonna be more difficult. I think you put it like this way first. And let it fall in. All right, I think it's in now. You gotta drop it like really flat, you know? But I think it's in now. There. Are we in there? Oh no, we're not in at all. That's crazy. All right. Let's just make sure we're looking at the same thing. I think it's the same. I think I finally got it. Hell no. Yeah, make sure it's sitting flat and flush. I don't want to break it. That's my whole thing. It's expensive. Okay, they both locked in now. So both sides got to lock in. Both tabs got to lock in. So this one we're gonna do it the right way. I was breathing hard and everything. I was nervous. So this one we're gonna do the right way. Both tabs got to lock in. So now we know the right way to drop in our RAM. This one will have better visibility on this one too. I'm trying to drop it in flat. I'm low-key struggling. Clip, click, and then click. So, all right, now both RAMs are pretty much secured and sturdy. You know, maybe one day we're gonna get a nice 5070 Ti graphics card. I think that would be ideal for this setup, but we got more RAM today. So that's what we could be thankful about and happy about and thankful for. And now we're gonna put it back together, power on the PC, plug everything back up, check out the RGBs. You know, we took out this one, the XPG DDR5, one stick of 16 gigabytes, and now we got 2 sticks of 16 gigabyte RAM, and we're literally gonna have double the performance, double the ability to multitask. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna put the glass panel back on. Put the glass panel back on. You gotta be careful. Get this out of the case. You gotta put the glass back on the PC. You know. I'm gonna put the glass on and be right back. Move my hand. All right, so here's my gaming setup. We got our PC with our new 2 sticks of RAM in there. If you look at my setup, the bottleneck is like cable management and space, because I got such a small desk, but I got so many electronics. But when I stream like the game, I got P5 back here. When I stream the game, I got the P5 connected to the MacBook to stream. I'm trying to figure out, I don't even got 2 monitors, but it's like, it's so many units. So like the real bottleneck is the space, and the cable management is getting to a point where it's like crazy, but everything works. So let's fire up the PC and see how these new DDR5 RAMs look. Let's get it. All right, so here we go. Moment of truth. New RAM, go. And it fired right up. It's lighting right up. It's beautiful, actually. Now we're just waiting for the screen to come on. It probably gotta like see what the RAM is talking about and then turn the screen on. Turn the monitor on. I think we have a problem now. Maybe it's too much memory now. Like, what's going on? Maybe it's too much memory. Okay, keyboard's on, mouse is on. They just cut on, the screen just cut on. The first time I booted up the computer, it literally started up and shut down. But the computer's opening up now and Windows is open. So changing your RAM is literally plug and play. Just take the glass off, swap out the RAM, and you'll literally be able to just change it and your PC will start right up. And here's our keyboard. It's talking about setting up my PC. Remind me later. But no, we're in, y'all. So next, I'm gonna screen record me playing some games, and we're gonna see what that performance is like. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the memory test. Not the memory test, like task center. Task manager, see. So after replacing the RAM, before the memory usage used to be at, out of the 16 gigabytes, it would be at 32% memory. It's still around 32%, but I have a lot more headroom. Now it's at like 28% instead of 32%. So 28% of 31 gigabytes versus 32% of 16 gigabytes. But we're gonna have to do some benchmarks and some gaming to see. So I'm gonna be screen recording that and we're gonna see what the frames and all that is. So now we've got our RAM set up, you feel me? And we're in OBS Studios. And what we want to know is if we're truly able to just multitask and get different things done, if I could play the game and stream all in one unit. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up a game from Steam. And we want to see if we could play something just a little bit heavy. We're gonna go with Final Fantasy. Now, Final Fantasy does have like some bugs and stuff like that, but I want to know, like, I want to truly test the limits. If it does crash, I'm not gonna be mad. We're just gonna see. Final Fantasy, just regular. Since we're testing the RAM and we're streaming, we're gonna do full screen. I want to push everything and just see. And then just like maybe load into like a map. Game's starting up like pretty fast, like Xbox 360 level fast. Not Xbox 360, but it started up just like a Series X or something. Just now, I clicked Final Fantasy. This is a very, Final Fantasy 13-2 is a very graphically intensive game, like for the PC, because it's got a lot of bugs. It's a Xbox 360 PS3 game that's been ported to PC, so it don't always run right. So it was constantly crashing. Even on my ROG Ally, this game never ran. So I've had the game in my Steam library, and I literally could not play it because I never had a computer strong enough to play Final Fantasy. But right now it's working. I'm on the main page. Continue my story.
Final Fantasy 13-2, the story so far.
I should have played some cutscenes.
Rejected.
I got the RAM in here. I got the web. So OBS is taking the audio from my microphone, the video from my webcam. It's playing the video game, and my computer's doing okay. Like the computer is straight, like it's doing fine. Are we loading into the game? It just crashed. It just crashed, and y'all were here to actually see it crash. Like, y'all just seen what happened. So Final Fantasy crashed while I'm trying to record a video. I'm not even gonna try it again, but it's okay. I know that I can play Final Fantasy without trying to stream or record. It just kind of sucks. But like I said, it's a very buggy game, so we're not gonna go off that. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot to even go to the task manager to show the benchmarks. You see memory right here. Memory is at like 28%. It used to be at like 35%, 32%. I should have kept the benchmarks from before. I'm not going to put the old RAM back in to see that, but we're going to try to open a different game. We're going to open Cyber. Cyber is going to run flawlessly because Cyber is just a good game that runs. You know, Final Fantasy, you're trying to play like an older game on a PC. It's not really made for it. All right, y'all. So, I don't know what this is. All right. So, now we're going to be opening up Cyberpunk 2077. And I'm going to have OBS in the background. And we'll just see if we can multitask with that, as well as some additional like web browsing and things of that nature. So let's launch this game and see. Shouldn't be no issues running Cyberpunk. The game Final Fantasy, I understand that game crashing. You know, because again, it's a port. It's not optimized for PC. No matter what upgrades I do, I might never really be able to run that game the right way unless I'm on a 360 or a PS3. The architecture, it was different. But Cyberpunk is optimized for what I'm trying to do. I'm recording the video, I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm loading right into my
Night City.
game.
Welcome back.
You guys
my
know.
Guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski,
You guys know this is one
spokeswoman
of
for
the
the
most graphically
NCPD.
intensive games.
Hi there. Welcome to the show.
And it's taxing on the memory and all that. But look, I'm in Cyber. I'm playing Cyber. Playing Cyber. You guys have seen this live. Hit the button right here. You see the performance. It said I'm getting 170 FPS per second. That's what they said. Getting 170 FPS per second. Let's open the doors.
Get you anything?
You see what's going on? You see it? Oh, I can't.
What now? Call for backup. Crack some heads
How's
open.
that
Direct your body.
performance? But I think like the next thing, this is again a 60 Ti graphic card. It's a 60 Ti graphic card. No, 50 Ti graphic card. So this ain't even. This ain't even the graphic card like. This is like middle of range. But look how good the game is. You know, it's just a good game. It's what I think is well put. And yeah, and look, we still got you know. And I don't even think that was the true test of the RAM. I think the true test is to actually be able to like open up web browsers and stuff with your RAM. So you see Cyber running in the background, but look, I want to get on the internet. I want to go on Amazon. Cyberpunk literally running in the background. I'm on Amazon. Cyberpunk loading in the background, right? I want to buy some Pokemon cards on Pokemon.com. So I'm opening up tabs.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, because the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
That's it. Task Manager. I'm just gonna end it. I appreciate y'all for watching. Slim Rick signing out. I'm gone.